Hello, everyone. Today we will listen to the story of a boy who looked lazy to people, but in reality, he was very smart. In this story, we will also learn some new English words and useful sentences. So watch the video till the end because it will really help you. In a small village, there lived a boy named Kabir. He was very lazy. He worked with his father in the fields. His job was simple. He had to protect the crops from birds. Every few minutes, he would stand up, wave a stick, scare the birds away, and then sit down again. He found this work boring and did not like getting up again and again. One day he thought, "Is there an easier way to do this?" He placed wooden poles in different parts of the field and connected them with ropes. Now, whenever he pulled the rope, it created movement across the field, and the birds flew away. He could do his work without standing up. People thought he was just lazy, but actually, he was creating a system. One day, his father became very sick, and all the responsibility of the fields came to Kabir. Now he had to do everything: give water to the crops, take care of the plants, and manage the whole field. Because of his laziness and lack of experience, he could not manage everything properly. The crops did not get enough water and slowly dried up. In the end, the whole crop was destroyed. Kabir was very worried because now he had to support his family, and he felt like a failure. At that time, the king's soldiers came to the village and announced a competition. The winner would receive a chest full of gold. When Kabir heard this, he thought this might be his chance to change his family's life. He decided to join the competition. The villagers laughed at him and said that strong and powerful men were joining, and a lazy boy like him could never win. But Kabir ignored them and joined anyway. The first round was to cross a lake. Only the first 3 people would move to the next round. When Kabir saw all the strong competitors, he became nervous. Everyone jumped into the water and started swimming fast. Kabir knew he could not beat them in swimming. Then he got an idea. The competition was to cross the lake, not to swim. He took a small wooden plank, placed it on the water, balanced himself, and slowly moved across the lake. Slowly, the swimmers became tired, but Kabir kept moving steadily. In the end, he became one of the first 3 contestants and reached the final round. In the final round, each contestant was given a heavy square block. They had to move it for 1 kilometer. Some tools were placed in front of them, and each person could choose only one tool. The first contestant quickly chose a rope and started pulling the block. The second one picked a stick and began pushing it. Kabir was lazy, but he was smart. He chose an axe. People laughed at him because they thought he was wasting time. But Kabir started cutting the corners of the square block. Slowly, he changed its shape from square to round. When it became round like a ball, it started rolling easily. Kabir pushed it forward without much effort. Soon, he passed the other 2 contestants and reached the finish line first. He won the competition. Kabir proved that hard work alone is not always enough. Sometimes, smart thinking is more powerful. People called him lazy, but he believed in saving energy and thinking wisely. When he found a strong reason, his family, his thinking became his greatest strength. In life, not only strength but also smart thinking is important. This story teaches us that people who look lazy are not always weak. Sometimes they just need a strong reason. When a person has a big goal, like family, dreams, or proving others wrong, he gives his best. So if you ever feel lazy, find your reason. A strong reason can push you to achieve great things. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.